Ryan Garcia. Your child gonna see all this shit one day. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And if you'd like to debate me, you can email me, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Or you can just hit the link when I'm live and we can get it cracking right then and there. Let's get it popping though. So, didn't make any videos yesterday because I was busy. Told y'all I'd be busy, that's why I wasn't able to go live. And I'm getting to this Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia situation. Mainly Ryan Garcia. Is he faking? Is this shit real? Will we see him fight Devin Haney on April the 20th? Let's get to it. Let's talk about it. So, Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, is not trolling. Now, I know Devin Haney fans, and me myself, I wish that he was. I wish that he was trolling, but in my personal opinion, I don't think he's trolling. I think we all got to pick a side, and I want to be wrong, right? But we all got to pick a side. Do you think he's going to make it to the fight? Is one big question. The other big question is, do you think he's serious, or do you really think he got mental issues? As a content creator, that's what I'm choosing to cover because I think those are the things that people care about the most. I think the conversation about him being the absolute best version of himself, him being a better fighter now than he was when he fought Tank Davis, I think that conversation is gone, right? I think that conversation is a conversation that if you're still trying to have that conversation, you just die hard Devin Haney knob gobbler, bro. That conversation's over with. This young man's clearly going through something mentally. He's clearly off his goddamn rocker. And he probably shouldn't be in anybody's boxing ring, in my personal opinion. I'd rather see Devin Haney versus Arnold Barboza Jr. I think it's a better fight. And I think Ryan Garcia is only getting worse as the days go on, bro. It's only getting worse as the days go on. So let's talk about it. So you have some people say that he's just trolling for the fight. He's just selling the fight. That makes absolutely no sense. Ryan Garcia promoting a fight looks like what he did with Gervonta Tank Davis. He saw that formula. That formula got him the biggest bag he's ever gotten in his life. He would just use that same formula. Why would he change up and start doing this extra stupid, goofy bullshit he been doing? This crazy ass shit he been doing when the last time what he did worked so perfectly. Unless you just think he's fucking stupid. Right? And then you have the things that he's saying and the way that people around him are behaving. This is how I know, in my opinion, that this shit real, bro. This ain't no fake. This ain't no troll. This ain't him just trying to sell the fight. Because, again, I think he knows how to sell the fight. He showed that shit with him and Gervonta Tank Davis. And selling a fight doesn't have you openly admitting that you tried to push the fight back. Selling a fight doesn't have you openly admitting that you're doing alcohol and doing drugs and shit. Selling a fight doesn't have you questioning the venue that they're putting it in, calling the ticket prices way too high in public and leaking the shit. Well, you do the shit in private, then you leak to the public and let them know that you think the ticket prices are too high. None of those things is good for selling the fight, bro. None of those things make people believe that you're trying to sell a fight. So you have that behavior. And then you have just the behavior around him. Like, I just listened to some shit where I think it was his girlfriend at the time. She coming out, she saying, man, they don't care about you. You need to get off of this shit. Trying to look out for the mofo, right? On the spaces and shit he was on where he was talking about, he done said for the second time now that he done got raped. Okay? And I hope that, I got to use the word, sorry, YouTube, it is what it is. But he said in the first press conference that he was defiled as a little boy. Then he said he just said he was abused sexually as a 2-year-old. And you can hear the girl in the background like, you need to get off of this shit. What the hell are you doing? What are you talking about? These people don't care about you. They just want to use this shit for their news, for their articles or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Trying to look out for him, trying to have his best interest at heart and shit. He just staying on there talking a bunch of mumbo jumbo, bro. The dude sound crazy as shit. He sound crazy as shit. He sound like somebody that got a hold of a bad batch of drugs, and he's hallucinating and he's losing his goddamn mind. Been in the hood. Every hood got somebody that happened. Somebody that was a good person that just tried some shit for one time and that shit fucked them up for the rest of their life. If you don't, then, you know, it's a very story. Every city got one. From Dallas to Detroit to Chicago to Miami to New York City to LA to Sacramento to Oakland. Every city in America that got an inner city got a story like what Ryan Garcia is going through right now. His ex-wife, who he left the day she had his baby, made a post that said, look, y'all, he ain't okay. He's not okay. Y'all might think he okay. He ain't trolling. He ain't okay. His brother said, I don't condone that shit. I don't know what's going on. Everyone around him is letting you know he ain't trolling this shit. And they would have an interest in playing along and acting like he is trolling because he take care of all of them. All of them eating off of him. His ex-wife, to his new girl, to his brother, to his mama, to his daddy, they all eating off him. So why would they be like sending a different message? He say he trolling, he saying he exposing the truth, and they saying, yeah, he doing this shit the wrong way. We don't agree with this, we don't agree with that. Bruh, the dude clearly having a mental break, bruh. This shit getting too much for him. This shit getting too much for him. Anytime you got a fighter publicly admitting, and then, you know, people never admit what it all the way is, bro. If you publicly say that I'll just drink alcohol and I just smoke weed, you'd probably do way more than that, dog, as a public figure. It's like lying in between the truth. If I tell them this, then that'll kind of explain a little bit, but I can't give them everything. From UFO sightings to being defiled as a baby 2 times to Bohemian Grove to all this shit that he talking about, bro. That man ain't in no position to fight. So I think the shit is not a troll. I'm on that side. So for that first part of the question, you know what I mean? Is this a troll, KO? Do you think this is serious? Is there something really wrong with him? Or is he just trolling, trying to sell the fight? Man, something really wrong with that boy, man. And I believe that because, number one, he ain't stupid. He know how to successfully sell the fight. This ain't that. He didn't do none of this shit when he was selling the Tank fight. None of it, bro. I understand you may change your shit talk. You may change your the way that you deliver your message, but he complaining about where the venue at. He openly talking about he trying to push the fight back. He went from telling everybody he was in the best shape of his life and fully dedicated when he was fighting Tank Davis to telling everybody that he smoked, he drank, and he been defiled as a little boy and he got the weight of the world on his shoulders. Now he projected to be a billionaire. And he on Spaces talking about aliens and spaceships and how he got defiled again, how they tied him up and made him watch people getting abused and shit, bro. He just, homie crazy, man. So I don't think he trolling at all. Now, which leads me to my next point. Is he going to make it to the fight? Will we see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia April the 20th? Will we see that fight go down? Will we see it? Will the fight happen? You got some people think he gonna make it to the fight. You got some people think he don't make it to the fight. I'll be absolutely 100%, 1,000% shocked. I'd be shocked if Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight. I'd be shocked, bro. Because I think the shit is real. And if you've been following the timeline, it's only gotten worse since the first press conference. The first press conference was a week ago. Can you imagine the shit he'll probably be done said by next week? Then the week after that. Then the week after that, I think it's going to keep piling on. It's going to get crazier and crazier. And eventually he going to melt down. They're going to have to pull him out the fight, bro. Now, Devin Haney fan will tell you that's what he want to do. This shit is all fake. Yada, yada, yada. I don't believe it's fake, bro, but I do feel sorry for Devin Haney. I feel bad for his fans and shit. We all want him to have his big moment, do a big pay-per-view, do a big live gate. And and you know, become a star in the sport of boxing. Boxing, as I always tell y'all, whether I like a person or not, whether I'm a big fan of a fighter or not, boxing as a sport is what I love more than anything. And the sport is always better the more stars, the more big names that we have. But I can't sit by. And I don't even like Ryan Garcia. I don't think that shit fake, number one. And number two, in the middle of a mental break, shit get way worse. It's gonna get way worse, y'all. He probably done said some shit since I started shooting this video. And it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And now you got his ex is concerned about him. His brother's concerned about him. Right? His new girl was on the thing concerned about him, trying to get him to hang that shit up. And now, his mom and daddy need to get that shit together. I know y'all want to live off Ryan. Y'all gonna have to live off that 30 mil, because this shit looking like it ain't gonna happen, bro. Oscar De La Hoya, I know you want to eat off Ryan and shit, man. That young man ain't in no position to fight. And real talk, I don't think Devin should even want to fight Ryan like that, because you can't get no stripes for that shit, bro. You get no stripes for this shit. Like, you better knock his ass out if y'all fight. But I don't even think Ryan gonna make it to the fight. That's my prediction, bro. He ain't making it to the fight. That boy he having a mental break. They gonna pull him out of the fight, or he gonna pull himself out the fight. He gonna go conspiracy hunting or some shit, man. That what I think he gonna do, man. I don't think this shit happening. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.